everybody, I'm Lucky Dragon. I'm really glad to be your guide for today's whale and dolphin watching eco tour around
Guishan Island.
Before we set off, I'd like to remind you of several things. Please pay attention to this video. Let's begin.
请遵守船
Please
长
follow the
及服务人
instructions
员
by
的
the
说明
captain
与
and the
指
crew
示，
to
依序
orderly
上
get on
船。
board.
请注意观摩
Please pay
服务
attention
人
to the
员
crew's
穿着救
demonstration
生衣
of
的
how
正
to
确
put
示
on a
范
life，jacket
并务必确
and
实
make
穿好
sure to
救
wear
生
it
衣。
properly.
The length can be adjusted as needed. There are also two cross straps at the back and the middle. These must pass under the crotch on either side. There are two buckles that should then be fastened. The length can be adjusted as required. That's it.
When boarding, please hold on to the handrails. Running or playing around the boat is forbidden. Relax and go with the boat's ups and downs. Keep your eyes on the horizon and avoid focusing on the waves along the boat. Please wear breathable clothes and a sun hat to prevent sunburn and heat stroke. You should drink adequate water. Make sure to place your personal belongings securely to prevent strong wind from blowing them away. Pay attention to the tour guide, enjoy the seascape, and patiently wait for the whales and dolphins. When they appear, please wait for them to get used to the boat and observe carefully. You can record or take photos. Do not tap on the sides of the boat to attract whales or dolphins. Also, do not throw any objects into the sea or feed the whales or dolphins. You can download an open whale finder app. Check in and upload information related to the whales or dolphins when you find them during the tour.
Besides, to protect whales and dolphins, we should try our best to do the following things. The first thing is reduce marine pollution by not leaving rubbish in scenic areas and avoid using disposable plastics. The second is calling 118 to notify the authorities of stranded whales or dolphins and take proper related measures.
In this way, you can be a citizen scientist and help with the research on whales and dolphins. Next, let's see what we should be aware of when disembarking and getting onto the island. When you disembark from the boat, please follow the crew's instructions and get off one by one. When disembarking, please take care with your personal belongings. Mind the gap between the boat and the dock to avoid falling down. After the boat pulls into shore, the lifeguards will help you disembark. For safety reasons, please give them your hand. After getting onto the island, you can have fun discovering the beautiful scenery of Turtle Island. I wish you all a wonderful trip. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Guishan Island is also called Guishan Islet. It is a volcanic island in the sea off Tocheng Township in Yilan County. Looked at from a distance, it resembles a turtle floating on the surface of the sea. Guishan Island has an area of 2.85 kilometers and has natural scenery including sheer cliffs, peaks, sea caves, a lake, and cold springs. It is surrounded by rich sea ecology. The island boasts great beauty. In terms of shape, Guishan Island can be divided into turtle head, shell, and tail. The head is semi-oval and is a volcanic cone. Viewed from close up, its sheer walls are imposing. It is also called Turtle Rock Cliff. There's a strong smell of sulfur in the air due to the hot spring that spurts from the seabed, turning the sea white. This kind of sulfur emission is called a submarine hot spring. There is a sea-eroded cave near the head. From a distance, it looks like a pair of glasses, so it is called Glasses Cave. The tail is a long pebble beach. Affected by wind direction and tide, the end of the tail moves north and south with the monsoons. This is called the spirit turtle swings its tail. Guiwei Lake on the tail is rectangular and is one of the most beautiful spots on the island. The peaks that surround the lake and ridge are clearly separate. The scene is like a beautiful pregnant woman with a big belly facing upwards, which is why it's called Big Belly Beautiful Woman Mountain, 大肚美人山 in Chinese. Going around the mountain and then looking back, the beauty has turned into a pug, leaving one amazed at the power of nature. There is a statue of Guanyin on the shore opposite Turtletail Lake that serenely protects the lake and residents. The trail around the lake is 650 meters long, with flower fragrance and birds singing. The reflection on the lake creates a tranquil scene.
龟山岛，战！
Putuo Temple was originally called Honglan Temple. It was the belief center of early residents and was built in 1845. Its predecessors were Nuozha Temple and Mazu Temple. It was changed to Putuo Temple when the troops stationed on the island enshrined Guanyin. To enrich visits to Guishan Island, the Scenic Area Administration established the Guishan Island Culture, Ecology, and Geology Display Hall. Photos and specimens are used to introduce Guishan Island's cultural sites, endemic flora and fauna, geological landscapes, the marine resources in the surrounding sea, and the submarine hot spring. Guishan Island is also a fortress in the waters off East Taiwan and the Lanyang area. After the military took over in 1978, military tunnels were dug and shore guns installed. The tunnels total 800 meters in length and are 3.5 meters high and 3 meters wide. Inside there are a number of anti-aircraft guns and machine gun emplacements. The military tunnels have now been relieved of their military role and have become a must-visit place on the island. "401 Heights is the high point of Guishan Island. Looking down, the view is expansive and beautiful scenery abounds. On Guishan Island, the only wild fan palm forest in all of Taiwan can be seen. It's very precious. Beside Taiwan Ebony Forest Trail, there is a 450-year-old Taiwan ebony regarded as a sacred tree. It is visited by many visitors to the island. The island has rich ecology. Surveys show that 469 species of plant grow on the island. Due to the abundance of plants, it is a very suitable habitat for butterflies, insects, lizards, and birds. As for butterflies, to date, 118 species have been recorded. Due to the fact that nectar plants and food plants that provide food for butterflies are found all over the island, butterflies can be seen everywhere when spring turns to summer. As well as birds being seen in the forest, along the trails, and on the grass, birds are often seen on and around Turtletail Lake. Also, as the island has a body of water, wetland, and forest, it is suited to amphibians and snakes. Guishan Island is a volcanic island. There are many hot spring vents on the seabed nearby. They continually spew out sulfur and bubbles. A unique animal lives here, the hydrothermal vent crab, Xenograpsis testudonatus, also called in Chinese the crab next to the hot pot. Thousands of the crabs live in the 99.5 degrees centigrade water in holes and cracks. They live on plankton that has been scalded to death, forming an ecosystem of a kind rare in the world. The sea around 2 to 3 nautical miles from Guishan Island is quite shallow and attracts many fish. For this reason, Guishan Island has become one of the main cetacean watching spots in Taiwan. 17 species of cetacean can be seen, sometimes in large numbers. The dolphins and porpoises leap from the ocean and sometimes play hide and seek with passing fishing boats. Different kinds of cetacean behave in different ways. Some spend their time in small groups. Others live in large groups and move around together. Whales, dolphins, and porpoises can be seen in the beautiful waters off the north coast all year round. While you may be excited at the thought of watching these beautiful, precious creatures, don't forget the importance of conservation. We should avoid accidentally harming them or their habitat while viewing them. The diverse charms and rich ecology and the cetaceans in the seas around the island are precious gifts from nature. Next time you visit Guishan Island, protect this beautiful place so that more people have a chance to witness its splendor.